Yorkshire captain Andrew Gale continued his love affair with the North Marine Road Cricket Ground in Scarborough as he secured his second 100 of the LV County Championship season on the penultimate day of the crucial match with Middlesex. There was little to choose from between these two teams as the third morning began, with Yorkshire on 29 for 1 in their second innings for a lead of 50. Middlesex really needed early wickets to grab the initiative, but they were unable to get any as Kane Williamson and Alex Lees got the home side off to an encouraging start, playing plenty of shots as they scored at around 4 runs per over in the morning session, one which belonged wholeheartedly to the home team, who would have known that a loss of early wickets would have left them behind the 8 ball in this game, a game that neither side will want to lose as they try to stay right near the top of the championship table before the break for the new 50-over competition. Both these men reached their 50s just after Lees had struck Ollie Rayner for this 6. His half-century occupied 111 balls, while Williamson needed 83 for his. They went to lunch with their side on 146 for 2, but Williamson was out of the second ball of the afternoon session, the Kiwi unlucky that Rayner is a very tall man to have in the slips. Williamson was out for 62, while Lees fell for 67, also to Tim Murtagh, who again found the edge, this one being held low down by Darvin Milan. So low was it, in fact, that the umpires had to meet before deciding that the catch was a valid one. Middlesex had really needed those wickets largely to slow down the progress of the Yorkshire batsmen, who were now enjoying the conditions. The first 2 days had offered the bowlers plenty, but they were now being made to work harder for their successes. Johnny Bairstow made a quick-fire 32 before he top-edged a pull off Toby Rowland-Jones to be caught at fine leg by Tom Helm, with the total now on 201 for 4. That gave Yorkshire a lead of 222, and that was built upon substantially by Gale and Jack Leaning. The Yorkshire captain had scored 300s on this ground before, including a record-breaking 272 against Nottinghamshire last year. He was soon on his way to yet another one here. Leaning, a 20-year-old from Bristol who is the latest to have come through the excellent Yorkshire Academy, is just starting to make a name for himself in the first team, a place which can't be easy to get into because of the amount of talented youngster at the county. Leaning is certainly making the most of his opportunities. These two saw off the old ball and then dealt with the second new one just as well. Gale took a couple of blows from Stephen Finn in this knock and was also dropped on 40, but overall he played very well, passing his 50 off 99 balls with only 3 boundaries, and then adding 7 more as he went to his 100 off 162 deliveries. As the evening went on, the runs began to come at a very good rate, and many may have expected Gale to declare, to have a few overs at the Middlesex openers before the end of the day. In the end, he decided not to do that, ensuring that he had plenty of runs on the board to go into full attack mode on the final day. Leaning went into overdrive after reaching his half-century off 130 deliveries. He struck 3 sixes in 4 balls to take the lead into the 400s. Although Gale was not skippering this side when they let Middlesex chase down 472 at Lord's in April, it would have been remembered by everyone. He said after this day's play that the pitch is still offering some help to the bowlers. Leaning lost his wicket just before the close as he came down the pitch to be stumped off Milan for 76 before Gale saw the day out to end on 126. Yorkshire had amassed a total of 400 for 5 by the close, and that's put them 421 runs ahead. Expect the declaration overnight, which will give Middlesex 96 overs to chase down 422 runs this time. They may be happy to take the draw here, which will keep them within 21 points of their hosts with 4 games to go. A win for Yorkshire will see them return to the top of the table with a 5-point lead over Nottinghamshire.